Okay, hi Alyssa, how you doing? So the first thing I noticed is that you had submitted an InDesign file right there, INDD. That's indicative of InDesign. But if we jump over to the course require or the assignment instructions, right down at the bottom here, it says, please submit your PDF file below. So you really want to make sure that all of your submissions are following those requirements. And that's specifically important to your upcoming career in design should you decide to go that route, because individual designers it's incumbent on individual designers to make sure that they um, meet all of the requirements given by an art director or a collaborating designer or even a client. So it's really super important that you follow those instructions to the nth degree. Okay, so what happened is I had to open this as a PDF because there were some things that weren't embedded and I don't have some of the fonts that you decided to use installed in my machine. That's why we submit PDFs, just so you know. So whenever you see PDF, make sure you submit a PDF, because it's not just a request for a specific file type. It's really ensuring that we'll be able to see everything as you intended in your design. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the cards. I think you've done an excellent job here. I think that you're really understanding grouping, hierarchy, contrasts, and emphasis. And I think that the one thing that we're lacking in this is the principle of alignment, which we haven't really studied yet, but I want to give you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. So first, calm waters. Good contrast here, separating the title area, the name of the company, from its tagline, and then you've drawn a further distinction here uh, depiction of the contact information, which again is different. So we've got wonderful contrast here, really creating four separate groups. So the hierarchy is outstanding. This one, again, you've got this contrast here. Organic farm is associated with that, so it's separated by proximity from the contact information. The mailing address is different. It's separated even a little from the telephone number. So that's fantastic right there. Want to talk about alignment in 1 second, and then you've got your tagline here. And again, the same thing here. Really good grouping, good establishment of contrasts, good establishment of emphasis, and really great hierarchy. Now, each one of these is lacking in one area, and that's called alignment. So things should really be aligned. This should all be aligned. It would just make for such a nice, beautiful left margin. It's so easy to read. So my recommendation is just to move everything over here and align the contact information and the tagline with the C and calm, and that will really clean things up. Over here, you've got center alignment. Now, center alignment is not typically the most interesting thing in terms of design, excuse me. And the reason being is because it doesn't activate the negative space associated. We got symmetry around center alignment. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not bad, but it's certainly not the most engaging way to present information. And then over here, we have another alignment issue right here. So right now, this tagline is not aligned with the L and little. That should be pulled over and aligned. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to align with that. This is all nicely aligned right here, but Chris is not aligned alignment. So Chris and Crystal should be also aligned right here with this information. That's going to create separate groups, and that's going to further emphasize the contrasts and the emphasis associated with the creation and establishment of hierarchy in these compositions. My only recommendation here is to increase your hierarchy by alignment. But think about that. That's coming up. But in terms of emphasis and contrast, I think you've done an excellent job here. So really great job there. Okay, so at this point, I would say any questions, comments, concerns, or if you need any clarifications, please let me know. But you've done an excellent job. The only thing I'm really looking at is you really need to get follow the requirements for the submission. I'm sorry, follow the requirements for the submission, the requirements therein. And those are right over here in the assignment instructions page. Okay, great. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.